Hi everyone, I'm sharing a process video for one of the challenges from the October GoGo Getaway. This is Lorraine's sketch challenge. I love a sketch, so it was right up my street. So I've pulled out this cut file. I've overlapped the cut file when I've cut it out. It's from Pear Tree Cut Files, and I'm just drawing round the kind of items, so the mushroom, the pumpkin, etc., onto white cardstock, and then I'm going to cut each piece out. So I tend to draw around the inside and the outside lines, and I just find it makes it so much easier for cutting out, a lot quicker, and then I know that the pieces are definitely going to fit once I've stuck them down. So the next thing I'm going to do is I've pulled out my Shimmers paints, and I've pulled out the autumnally looking colours, and I'm going to paint these items, these pieces of card, and then stick them to the back of my cut file. So I'm trying to get different colours for each. So I've done a red leaf, obviously an orange pumpkin, and an orange leaf. Oh, I do apologise, it's not a red leaf, it's the top of the toadstool. So I'm just doing the acorn, and what I decide to do is mix in a bit of the red and the yellows to kind of try and create a bit of a brown colour, so that it's a bit of a different shade to the other pieces. So I'm just making a note of where my cut file is going to go, and I'm going to add some extra mixed media to this Vicky Bootin mixed media background paper. I really like using these, they're a great place to start. So this is an older stamp set from Stampin' Up. It has all like grungy type stamps, which if you're not a fan of splatting paint or you're worried about making a mess, they're quite good for using. So I'm just stamping with some distress ink in a red, a brown and a yellow, and just add a bit of water just to spritz it and like kind of blend it in a little bit with the background. And you can see where I'm putting my cut file. So I'm going to add my painted pieces to the back of the cut file. They're not too fussy, these, so it's quite easy to do. There we go, and I'm going to back each rectangle now with patterned paper. So I've pulled out this piece from my scrap stash. It's a 6x6 piece from, I want to say, one of the travel crate paper collections. But it was just the perfect colour and not too much of a busy pattern to detract from everything that was going on. So I decided to do 2 of each pattern, kind of diagonal from each other on the square. So I'm going for this kind of pink check look that's on the back of that fussy, busy paper that's from the Simple Stories Cozy Days collection. It's just begging that paper to be fussy cut, so I might have to try a layout and fussy cut some of the flowers. So there we have, I've backed my cut file. There is a little gap in the middle which looks a bit odd, but that's going to be covered over by my photo anyway. With such a busy background, I always think it's important not to have too much else going on. because you don't want to detract too much from what's going on. So I've got a black and white photo of us at Sutton Bank and on bank holiday weekend. It was freezing, it was rainy, it was windy, very much like autumn. So I'm just adding in this pumpkin sticker and also this banner underneath that says fall. I know we don't use fall very much in the UK, but I did like the banner, so I decided to use it as part of my title. So I pulled out these stickers, and I'm using the love, so my title's Love Fall, just overlapping the top of the cut file. So now I'm just pulling out some stickers. I've put in a little tab sticker at the top underneath the cut file, some hearts, just to make it, excuse me, just to add some interest. And now I'm adding some little word phrase stickers. I always like to use these, they always look really cute, and they're sticker sheets from Simple Stories. I've got some lovely ones on for the Cozy Days collection. So to make the photo tie in, I've kind of overlapped them there. I've pulled out these Bramble Fox oak leaf and acorn perspectives, and I'm just tucking them under the cut file, which I've popped up on foam pads, just to add a different texture and a bit of interest. So that's a bit of gold splatter and my busy layout is finished. Thank you for joining me on YouTube today, and check out all the links below for further inspiration.